Hey everybody, it's me again. Forgive me for my super professional look today. I figured I was going to do this video at the last minute because I was just about to start a project, and I remember a fellow artist of mine having some issues with this particular process, so I thought I would do a video on it and test it with all of you guys. So what today's video is about is mounting Yupo paper, the thicker version, not the super thin one, but the thicker plasticky version, onto a pre-painted wood panel. Now, in the past, when this happens, and if you were to use a glue or something, it would just peel off. In time, the paper would peel off, or on larger pieces, the paper would bubble underneath, especially if you use resin on top. So what I thought I'd do today is do a test with 3 different adhesives and then come back tomorrow and check to see which one works the best. Because I have absolutely zero editing skills with my phone or YouTube, there will be 2 videos because I have no idea how to splice them together. So forgive me for that. The first panel we're going to do, it's already being pre-painted and I recommend that, is to take your 80 grit sandpaper and sand the panel. You probably can't see it, but you really want to get it scored and scratched. That way, the adhesive that you use will adhere better. Also, with the Yupo paper, you may not realize is you can also score the back of that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to scratch the back of that Yupo paper with the same grit of sandpaper, and now it's all rough and scratched. So the first product we're going to use is good old-fashioned white school glue. So we're going to take a scoop of that on a craft paintbrush. We're going to put down a nice layer of that, making sure that you get all the corners together. And it doesn't have to be like the world's most professional job. And then you're going to take your scratchy side of the paper, put it down on the board, take your rolly thing. I know what this is called. I just can't remember it absolutely right now. And just give it a roll, making sure that all your corners are well taken care of. Then what I do is I take this and I put it on the floor or on my kitchen counter, down facing, and I put like a gallon of paint on top just to add a little bit of extra weight. So I will do that after this. In the meantime, next product we are going to use is Gorilla Wood Glue. Now, I've heard a lot of great things about this product, so we are going to give it a shot. I'm going to add it right on from the bottle. It's really an odd texture. It doesn't necessarily come out like you would think. It's really chunky. And I did shake it. So if some of you are saying you should have shaken it, I did shake it already. So there we go with the wood glue. Take my Yupo, give it a scratch. The panel has already been pre-scratched, pre-scored. So I'm not going to do that again. Make sure it's clean. Place the Yupo on. Rolly thing. And it goes in the pile to get the weight. The last product we're going to use is one that has been recommended to me in the past, which I do use from time to time, but it's not the greatest. And this is just a gloss gel medium that you can buy at almost all art stores. It comes out like it looks like school glue, but it's really, really thick. This is the product I normally use, but like I said, you can peel the Yupo off of the boards fairly easily, even when you've resined them. But just for the sake of this test, I thought I would do another panel just to show you the end product. So I give it a good coating of the gel medium, not too thick. Grab my Yupo, score it, making sure all the corners are scratched and taken care of. Place the Yupo on, grab the rolly thing. You know the drill, side to side, up and down, getting all the corners taken care of. And there you go. So that's the third one. So you can see there's a little bit of glue there, but I'm not worried about it. I always sand my panels afterwards. So I'm gonna let that sit for a few hours, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the test to see which board can you peel the Yupo off the easiest. And that's gonna be actually the failure, which one fails the worst. So the goal is to find out which one adheres to that Yupo paper the best, and that will be our winner. So I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.